How's the spring been for you?
I feel like the spring's been going really well. We're about 11 practices in, and I feel strong from the off season that we just went through, and I feel like the whole receiving unit's been making strides as the spring has been going.
What was last year like for you personally?
Last year was a big learning experience for me. Obviously, I was redshirted, and there was a big learning curve with the offense. So the main thing I needed to focus on was learning the entire playbook last year and being able to process it quickly. So doing that, and then getting acclimated to the college level a little bit, and just that.
You were making plays early on. How much of the red shirt was because of the injury?
I mean, a little bit, and then a little bit was from knowing the playbook and processing it quickly. And those were the two major factors that kind of played into my red shirt.
Are you noticing that you're processing it quickly now?
Yeah,
in the spring?
after going through a full year, it's so much easier. Just knowing the personnel groups, the formations, the shifts, and all that, being able to process it quicker.
Is it pretty apparent the talent that you have at the wide receiver position?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you've got a bunch of big playmakers. We got a lot of speed, and you can see that in Eddie McDoom, and then big-time playmakers in Tariq and Donovan and Kakoa and guys like that.
What do you bring that's different to those guys?
It's hard to see the differences. I think we're all pretty well-rounded. I would say one of my strengths is releases, but the other guys are good at releases too.
What exactly were you hurt with last year? What was it?
I hurt my AC joint.
Okay, and that just lingered, or was it?
Yeah, it lingered a little bit at the beginning of the season, but I'm fine now. It's healed up.
Oliver, I apologize this question was asked first, but where have you seen the most growth in the entire group of wide receivers, especially the freshmen?
I think making contested catches is a big area that we've improved on, and the new coaches that we brought in are really emphasizing releases and getting off of jams cleaner. And I think they've broken it down from a technical standpoint really well, and we're able to do the releases that they're equipping us with pretty easily.
How's Mac working with you guys?
I like him a lot. He's very relatable, very personable. I like him a lot. He's breaks down the offense so that it's simple for all the players. I just like relating with him.
Getting off the line, was that something that you guys saw as a big maybe weakness last year?
Yeah, we saw it as an area for improvement last year, and so that was kind of one of our focuses coming into spring ball.
What's the technique that they're teaching you now that's different, or how's it help?
Just getting our feet active, swiping hands off us. There's particular releases that we have, but it's kind of hard to break down.
You mentioned the learning curve and injuries. I mean, is that, I guess, motivating almost that it didn't go? Your first year didn't go, but you were hoping?
Yeah, coming in, I guess I didn't realize that the offense would be so hard to grasp and that there would be so many concepts to learn. So then after I redshirted, I kind of made it a point to get it down so I could process it quickly. And then the coaches have, they've done their best to try and simplify it so that you don't have to think so much. And I think they've done a good job of that. But it takes a little bit of time and memorization, and then after a while you get it.
You mentioned learning curve. Is there a learning curve learning these quarterbacks too? I mean, you got some new guys.
I mean, yeah, there's a little bit at the beginning, just getting feel for each other, and they're all a little bit different in their own way. But that comes a lot quicker, I think.
Can you spell some of the differences, Shay and Brandon?
Dylan. I would say that. Actually, I can't really point out the differences right now.
We've heard about Shay's swag. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, he carries himself with a lot of confidence going into the huddle and being very assertive. And then he's a playmaker. He can extend plays. I think that's unique to him.
Do you still swim?
I haven't swam since I've been here, but I thought about maybe going back to it next year, considering it.
To swim with?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to the coaches in a while or anything, but I miss it. It was something that I grew up doing my whole life, and I love that sport.
Can you take something from that? I mean, just obviously fitness, but
yeah, I mean,
football.
Swimming is a sport that requires a lot of time commitment, a lot of drive and perseverance, And I think you can bring that mentality from swimming into football and apply it through football too.
Couldn't get your sister here?
No, no, she liked the Arizona State visit.
Yeah.
I think that was a big factor, the people that were there. So
What do you,
I tried to get her. But
Yeah.
what are the differences you see in the offense this year compared to last?
Like I said, I think we're executing a little bit better. The playbook's been simplified a little bit, but we're still installing and stuff every day. So I mean, not a huge difference, just execution and production might be a little bit better.
Were you disappointed there wasn't a spring game today?
Yeah, I was really excited for the spring game. Getting to be in that game atmosphere in the big house is something that I thought would be pretty exciting. So I was a little bummed about that, but it's kind of like a private scrimmage, I guess. So that was fun too.
You go up against some great corners every day. What have you seen from those guys?
Yeah, I mean, some of the best cornerbacks in the country. So getting to go against them every day proves the progress as a receiver, and you get to try new releases. You get to see how they play you in routes and off coverage releases. So I think that's a huge plus for our receivers, getting to work against them every day.
We've heard Ambry Thomas has made some strides.
Ambry Thomas I think, has made huge strides. Obviously, he's very talented. He's quick and really fast, but I think he's gotten better at jamming receivers and shadowing. He's done really well in the spring ball.